The sky splits in two with a bone-shaking crash. Two tiny blue-haired gnome children sit in wide-eyed attention. The girl claps her hands excitedly, while the boy sits mouth agape. But, Uncle, did they get home? They burble excitedly. Lantesh opens the door and peers around the bedroom, a single strand of grey hair marking her blue hair. Bedtime for the tots now, Sanwin. No more stories tonight. Oh, cry the children. Sanwin stands stiffly and reaches for his cane, which clicks as he limps across the room. Pausing at the door, his part human, part dragon face splits into a wide grin. Why, children, the second book is far too scary for bedtime stories. Perhaps we'll read it when you're older. We cut back to the castle. Zybilna utters the word to send you back home forth from Prismere. I wish these adventurers return hence to the carnival of Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. The mists that surround Prismere begin to curl around your feet and up your legs. And then a thought as the mist reaches round your throat. You remember Mr. Mist and Mr. Light were not the Witchlight's original owners. Panting, the dark-haired young woman runs on bloody bare feet through the forest beneath a pale moon. Stealing a glance behind her, she gasps as her torn nightdress snags on the sharp twigs of the forest around her. She runs around a tree and crashes into a dark shape hidden behind it, letting out a scream which is quickly cut off. The mists finally begin to thin as you appear somewhere else. Dobbsy, you appear first. You step forward, you hear the others behind you, when a white-clad figure crashes into you, looks up at you before screaming and fainting. There's a low growl as 6 wolves come out of the forest in a circle surrounding you all. Their red eyes matching the red foam coating their muzzles. Directly ahead of you, a red-eyed wolf the size of a pony stalks into the clearing, and a low rumbling growl escapes its muzzle. The girl's eyes flicker open as she comes round a little. What kind of beast are you? You're like nothing I've seen in the land of Barovia. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you finish a campaign.
That was
You were a star, Richie. A star.
absolutely fantastic.
Brilliant. I love the way Dobbsy always has that effect on girls.
He certainly does. So perhaps there will be a second book.
I love the Lantesh bit at the end. That was canny.
Well, Samuel didn't get to say fireball. I'm upset.
If you didn't get wrong. So that is the end of The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. But perhaps one day we might return to the lands of Barovia to see if you can find the Carnival of Mr. Witch and Mr. Light.
I'm up for that. No, honestly, Richie, jokes aside, right? The way you run the continuity between campaigns is fucking fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Genuinely good.
Agreed.
Well, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it.
Thoroughly.
That was absolutely amazing. It was good. I was wondering how you were going to end the campaign. I was like, where's this going? And I didn't realise Zybilna was as powerful as what she turned out to be towards the end.
Well, she was a fairy princess.
Yeah, fairy princess. Zybilna, also known as Natasha, or Tasha for short.
Oh, that Tasha.
Oh, no. Rich, you bastard.
What's Tasha? Come on.
I just got it. The tattoo.
The tattoo, yeah.
You bastard. You know Tasha's Guide?
Tasha's hideous laughter, you mean?
Yeah, Tasha, as in, you know, Tasha's Guide and everything. She has a tattoo on her face.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, if you have access to Tasha's book, then by all means have a look at the cover.
Oh, right.
What gets me is the fact that when you mentioned the tattoo, I'm thinking, I know that from somewhere. And I was constantly thinking it was Natasha Kerensky from Battle Plan.
I did actually plan to make a joke where she says, I'm from many realities because Natasha is. She's originally from our Earth and she got transported to Greyhawk.
Yeah.
And I was going to make a joke where I'm from many realities and many times. In some I'm known as this and some I'm known as that. And in one I'm known as Natasha Kerensky. I was going to pull that joke.
You should have done it.
But yeah, that's what I was writing last night was the ending.
No, brilliant, Rich.
Natasha Kerensky as in the mech warrior.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I was talking to Reese about this a few weeks ago. And Reese kind of hates how we roleplay because he's miserable. And I said, you don't understand that we roleplay for fun. And Rich's callbacks and his wrapping up is par for none. I've never known anyone do it as well as you do. And I'm not a big praiser of people doing stuff, but I wish I could do it as well as you do.